Hello and welcome back to Oliver Clapworthy Music, and in today's video I am at the final of the Wildcard Battle of the Band series in Exeter. The winner gets to play at Thekla, which I don't think is a big deal. Playing at Thekla is not a big deal because join BIM, get into BIM Live, play at Thekla. That's all you need to do. So I think it's like playing at Thekla. I think it's a £1,000 cash prize. Again, I might need to check the rules. I know they get studio time and I know they get a photo shoot. On first inspection, obviously the band's playing a Parlay, Recreance, the Upper Hand, House of Cards and the Retrospect. Recreance are on first and then it's House of Cards. And then I think Parlay or last, so I don't know where the Upper Hand is or the Retrospect. It's sold out. There's going to be 220 people in Bomba, which is too many people for my liking. So the in-betweening bits are going to get very, very interesting. But on first inspection, there's a lot of Pirate fans. There's a lot of Parlay fans. Although all bands are great, I'm kind of hoping Parlay don't win for the fact that I go to Thekla where the winners play and see like the Upper Hand or the House of Cards or the Retrospect. I think Parlay might clinch the win. Obviously, you'll find out later in this vlog because I don't know myself. It's the first time I've been to one of these. I'm like, I have no idea who's going to win because there's so many people here. So it could be like, there's a lot of things on judge vote and the winner of the judge vote was Recreance. And I think the Upper Hand almost got a perfect score last time out. And then the same with House of Cards, and they got these little bits of feedback to work on. It's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be a tight one, and this is the first Wildcard Final in Exeter. Obviously, the underdog takes place in Bristol next year. A couple of my friends are playing in that, notably Indecision, Traitors, Roman, The Pavilion, Supermarché are in that, loads of bands, and they get to play at the O2 if they get to the final, which is lovely. Recreance are up next. Recreance have just played, and I actually think from what I heard from like up on the terrace and when I was down there, that's quite a tight set from Recreance. I'm not sure if they'll go on and win because when I was down there during their last song, and the last song usually is a stand-up song, not many people were moshing. There was this big hole in the centre of the room where everyone is stood around the outside like what everyone does at every gig. Like, I'm like, go to the front. Go to the front. I'm getting to the front. Next up is House of Cards, and I'm really looking forward to them, but I'm just looking on this other terrace, and I'm like, there's a terrace to the left that is empty, go out there. But, yeah, I'm looking at this terrace, I'm thinking, they're all dressed as pirates. Parlay have a lot of fans. I was speaking to the guy, lead singer of Full Disclosure, who I don't know his name, so I apologise for that. There's a lot of Parlay fans, but I don't know if there's enough Parlay fans to counteract the people who don't like metal. And metal is not a widely accepted genre in Exeter from previous experience of just going to loads of gigs in Exeter. But we'll soon see. I was kind of hoping Cable Car would have gone through because Cable Car and Parlay on the lineup would have been just silly. House of Cards are on next, and currently they have my vote because I love them so much. House of Cards just played, and I love them so much. Currently, they've got I think House of Cards have got my vote so far. Not 100% sure who I'm going to vote for tonight, but currently House of Cards have got my vote. But yeah, they're 2 years below me in BIM, but I like them. They had a really, really tight set. They got the audience singing, the audience clapping along. Even some of the pirate metal kids were having a good time, which surprised me a bit. The Upper Hand are on next, and again, they had my vote in the previous heat. Decisions. This is going to be a vlog where I'm like, do I vote for this band? Do I vote for this band? I'm going to vote for this band. No, I've changed my mind again. I've got until 9:30 to make my mind up. I've got plenty of time. House of Cards, banging band. I'm working with them soon. I'll say that. Like every band I listen to, I'm just working with. I'm like, do you want to play my event? And they usually go, yeah. So House of Cards coming to an event near you next year. The Upper Hand are on next, I think. I could be totally wrong, but I saw them getting their shit together, so I think they're on. So the Upper Hand have just played, and they're just a tight band. I love them so much. I love Alfie, their bassist. He's one of my best friends. Sam Borfin used to play guitar for them, I believe. He played guitar for them for one gig, I think. That makes them a good band, because I love Sam Borfin. I think I'm changing my vote, but I'm going to keep a level head, see what the Retrospect are like, see what Parlay are like, and then decide. Oh, Eden's here. Well done, by the way.
Thank you. Hello.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Yeah. The Retrospect are on next, and they got the most amount of votes ever. In the third heat, it was a tight between House of Cards and the Retrospect in the third heat, and both bands went through, and both bands were excellent that night. So I'm really torn between these three, rock bands, indie bands. Like I said before, Parlay, Recreance, both great bands, but are they going to beat every non-metal head? Are they going to win over the non-metal heads? I'm not sure about that. We'll soon find out. Up next is the Retrospect. Retrospects were really good. There is one more band left to play, which is the pirate metal band, which I am really intrigued about. I never watched them last time, so I'm definitely going to be watching them tonight. Retrospects, I don't think they get my vote. Yeah, they're really, really good, but they didn't hit the spot. They didn't hit the right spot for me. I think the one I'm going to vote for, if Parlay don't blow my mind, I'm going to be voting for the Upper Hand, to be fair, because it's like, which band do I want to see play Thekla that won't have a chance of playing Thekla ever? And that's the Upper Hand, because House of Cards go to BIM, so they can just audition for BIM live and see what happens.
Yes, we can. Eden. Yes, we can. We could do that one day. One day.
Yes, one day. One day you'll play BIM live. Just you have to be really good and cater to the judges.
I will do that.
Yes. Parlay are on next. And then after that, the votes are going to be open. And then whilst the votes are open, the band Circle of Crows, who won the Underdog competition back earlier this year at the O2 Academy, are going to be playing. And I think I know like one song by Circle of Crows, but I've heard they're a great band. I've heard big things about them, but I'm excited for them, to be fair. Parlay on now. Pirate metal, Pirates of the Caribbean type shit, rowing on the floor. Let's get it. So Parlay just played, and that last 30 seconds you just saw may be the greatest audience participation that I've ever seen at any gig I've been to. But yeah, but I have cast my votes. I have voted for the Upper Hand. The Upper Hand were just insane. I love them so much, and I just want to see them play Thekla. Although it would be cool to see, I mentioned this to Francesca and Max. Francesca's one of the votes and runs X-Gig Collective. Max is formerly of Half Cut, great band, go follow them. But I said to them, like, I just realised, Parlay, pirate metal band, playing on the boat, getting everyone to row the boat and maybe make Thekla set sail for the first time in about 30 years would be insanity.
There's one more thing I need from you all. If you've done this before, you know what I'm about to do. Tonight, please, if you could please make your way to the stage. Tristan Kenlock has made their way through their first heat and won the final to get a day in the studio, a professionally photo shoot, and a headline slot of Thekla.
It's a boat.
The pirate band on the pirate ship. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a chance to say a few words. And then we're going to get the photographer on, and they're all going to duck down, and everyone's going to smile, and it's going to be great. There you go.
Oh, thank you so much, everyone!
Oh my God! I'm actually speechless. Yeah, we couldn't have done it without your support. Thank you for everyone coming tonight, and we'll hopefully see you the back line will hopefully see you. Just any other gig. I don't know what to say right now. Oh my God!
So, Parlay won the Battle of the Bands Wildcard Final, and I'd have to say that's well deserved and really, really ironic because they get to play at the Thekla now, which is a boat in Bristol, and yeah, it's really awkward walking home because there was some, like, let's just say there was some chunder on the wall in the previous clip where I had my hoodie on. And I leant against it and it just went all over my hoodie and I didn't know about it until shortly afterwards. I was like, oh shit. And yeah, but I had a really good time actually, and it didn't feel packed because I thought it was going to be packed on the terraces, but apparently not, because yeah, there was a lot of like new faces at the gig, and hopefully those new faces like follow obvious events. We need bands for the future events they do, and I think the Wildcard has been very, very successful for Exeter, and for the future, if they're watching this, have the heats at Bomba, have a like semi-final at Cavern, have a final at a Phoenix, and just increase the number of bands playing, because over 70 bands filled in the form and applied for it. It's a hard decision to make, to get from 75 applications to 18 bands. Very hard decision. A lot of that decision is down to the application stages, where it's like availability. Are you available for the final? And there's like various bands dropping out at each stage. But yeah, I had a good time, and I might see Parlay. At the final. So I don't know what the next video will be, but you'll find out news of that on my Instagram very, very soon, probably on Thursday. And if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more of this kind of video, and thank you very much for watching.